Hello, this is Corey the Keyblade Wielder. We are back for another commentary. Disney versus non-Disney villains round 12. And let us begin. Okay, this is kind of a prologue. It's Carface and Caterwaul invited Darla Dimple as their patron for their club. Yeah, little Brad, who's like the Hollywood star, and the Queen of Wonderland, the new Queen of Wonderland, that is. And Cruella and her allies are watching the TV. And they think they should do something to get back at Caterwaul. With Mr. Lickboot as their... what was it again? Financial backing. Yeah, that's it. Next fight. Oh, this is the fight. Edgar versus Max. He's infiltrated the backstage, I guess, or is it the auditorium? That is. Yeah, I was expecting Max to win because he's way big, and I like this is a fight between two butlers. I guess Edgar led Max to Darla Dimple's blimp or air balloon self, I guess. She just threw a pitchfork at the balloon Darla's nose and get Max to fly away. Whee! That's an interesting fight. And the next one, this is where Caterwaul has to lead the check on what's going on. And okay, this one, Pete versus Darla Dimple, and now Pete is sabotaging the stage and bringing some entertainment, and Darla's gonna like sabotage Pete's show. I guess this is her spotlight, not Pete, and Pete's just stealing it. Huh. Well, there's an idea. If you want to overthrow someone, steal their spotlight. I wonder if he's singing the King of Petey's King of France. That would have been fun to see. You put that song in there. Not much to say. Not really a favorite one. I guess Pete wins and Darla got trapped in the trapdoor. Okay, now there's a gain war. Yeah, this whole fight in the round is basically Cruella's alliance versus Carface and Caterwaul's alliance. It is. Okay, I like how you add Caterwaul's minions as the cats from the Aristocats that attack Edgar. It kind of does look like it. Unless Mr. Snoops just wants to get out of there. Yeah, I know the different size between the gators and cats, but how big is that cat anyway? Okay, Cruella de Vil versus Carface. Well, there's a riot going around in the club, and looks like Cruella's chasing Carface. Guess she ain't done with... Yeah, there's this big riot going around, isn't there? Well, two criminals, that is. One of Cruella's alliance filled that are humans, while Carface and Caterwaul's alliance are just animals, dogs and cats. Sorry if there's not much to say. Carface got a charge at her and then he missed. Okay, Cruella wins, and now Madame Medusa versus Caterwaul, and the description said that Medusa storms into the club, and well, at least he's fine. Just storms into the club just to finish him off. Yeah, that's gotta hurt. It's like Madame Medusa actually looks like she's chasing him around with a gun. And I guess Madame Medusa wins. You know, what is wrong with this thing? There. Yeah, I kind of wish you just showed the whole rest of Caterwaul's defeat where he vows revenge when he gets dragged by this really fat woman. Like, ooh, the kitty. Just thought it'd be funny, because if you saw the movie, yeah, just thought it'd be interesting to see. Yeah, I'm sorry there's not much to say. It's not really a favorite fight for me. The whole alliance, it's just I kind of thought it felt way too long of a fight. And now we finally get Gantu versus Preed from Titan AE. The description is Zurg is hiring Gantu as his new captain just to take out the alliance of the Dredge. Guess Warp Dark Matter still needs some recovery. I still haven't seen Titan AE. I know the plot and is about, but I still haven't seen it. Hopefully I'll finally get it. Plus, Preed is voiced by Nathan Lane. Nathan Lane, the same guy who voiced Timon from the original movie of The Lion King. And he was in Mel Brooks' film called The Producers. Just thought it's interesting that you get Mel Brooks' film. Come on. Looks like Gantu shot him, and it should have been like, shoot, body splattered kind of way, because, you know, he's giant. And next fight up. Remember how I said about Felidae? Well, what did I tell you? There's a movie that's like Felidae, but with rabbits, called Watership Down. Again, in America, if something is animated, it's for children, but with the exception of the 80s films like Heavy Metal, 2016 film Sausage Party, and those animated adult sitcoms like Family Guy, Simpsons, Futurama, King of the Hill. Did I already say Family Guy? I mean, yeah, those are adult shows, but those are shows. They're not movies. But in other continents, like in Europe, Asia, and Russia, it is not the same case. Most animations are more solely to mature audiences only. Felidae and Watership Down are an example of that. Plus, interesting, I know that both Felidae and Watership Down are both based on novels. Okay, also, my dad knows of that movie, Watership Down, and when he was a kid, he watched it, and it traumatized him. Okay, this fight is, General Woundwort from Watership Down versus Ka from Disney's The Jungle Book. The description is that General Woundwort wants to take over Ka's territory, or... Sorry if this is not a good commentary in this one. Oh yeah, Ka finds his home invaded by the vicious General Woundwort, who demands that Ka surrender his territory. Yeah, Woundwort is a mad rabbit. Guess he doesn't care how dangerous any predators are. So Ka has hypnotized the dog. Yeah, look! Look at his mouth! Look at that. And wait. Okay, in the movie, we never seen the dog tearing Runewood apart, but now in here, we actually do see that, because that was actually one of his minions, and now you're editing like it's one of Runewood, that it is Runewood, getting shredded by the dog. Yeah, this movie is pretty violent. Just like Feladay. And Kyle wins. Next fight, Yzma versus Queen Gnorga from A Troll in Central Park. Looks like Maleficent returns Yzma back to her true form and recruits her and tasks her to take out Queen Gnorga. And Yzma and Kronk travel to the underground kingdom of the trolls. And at first I was a little kid. Okay. Remember when I made a rant on the Pooh's Adventures? And I said I used to be a fan of it? There was a Pooh's Adventures of a Troll in Central Park, which I still haven't seen the movie yet. Yeah, and thank God I got out of the Pooh's Adventures because it was stupid. And plus, when you look back at Troll in Central Park, like when you're grown up and you see the film, you're like, what was I thinking? Yeah, the movie was a bit stupid, it was. Troll in Central Park, not the Emperor's New Groove. I love the Emperor's New Groove. It's like they're preparing for battle. And look at them, they're on a tricycle! Did you see Yzma? I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this iPad. I gotta reboot it again. Yeah, look at Yzma's reaction when Gnorga's on a tricycle. It's like, really? Yeah, even when you hold a sword, it can be dangerous. And Yzma uses her potion to turn Gnorga into a rose bush. Huh. And it looks like it cut the black. What, did they use a hedge trimmer to cut that Yeah, that would probably be killing her already. Now in the epilogue. Frollo is gathering his alliance and tells them that they're joining forces with Maleficent and her alliance. And yeah, Lady Tremaine is higher rank than Kent Mansley. And Kent Mansley's terrified of this. Decides to leave out of there, furious, and runs into that old man, who's really Jafar in disguise. Tells him about the warriors of Ruber. About Ruber and his alliance, and he's going. And Zurg is preparing his final stage of battle with the Dredge. And after Gantu's succeeded mission of taking out Preed, he still gets to join, of course. The Dredge are preparing for battle. Kent Mansley arrives at Queen Grimilda's castle to form an alliance with Ruber, and Tell them about their base. I mean, wouldn't they know that it's in Paris already? In the Palace of Justice? Just saying. Mansing's gonna betray Frollo to work for Ruber. And Zigzag joins with Shan Yu in a neutral area. I thought Shan Yu is in Frollo and Zigzag's in Ruber's. Huh. Yeah, this... Okay, I just want to show you this part, just in case I don't want to get a copyright claim. Now the final battle has begun between the alliance of Judge Claude Frollo and the alliance of Ruber has begun. And things are going down. Well, S is going down. I don't want to say the S word, actually. Yeah, this is really epic that this is the final battle. And Zerg... Yeah, now this is also going to be a final battle between Zerg and the Dredge. Yeah, I kind of wish I could put the volume up. I only put a little bit and stop it. I don't want to get a copyright claim just in case. Sorry about that. Epic. Yeah, this was Disney versus non-Disney villains round 12, and it's a pretty decent commentary so far, and hopefully I'll do it better for round 13. Yeah, this is Corey, the Keyblade Wielder. May your heart be your guiding key. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe.